Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. In my hands is a massive box from Warlord Games. Now, they've recently did some mystery boxes of their own. This time they did a little spin on it. There was two mystery boxes that you could get. There was kind of the regular size and there was a supersized version. So what did I do? I got both, thinking that they might come in two packages that can kind of compare what you get in each of it. Oh no, it's just one big giant box with like no packaging. There was some paper on the top of a whole bunch of stuff just in this box. So what we're going to do is we're going to show off everything in the mystery box, both boxes. I'm going to go afterwards to figure out the value of everything and see how much of a value it is. This one also said was a little bit different in that there was going to be like pre-release stuff you couldn't get yet. So I'm excited on that. Now to warn everyone who's watched maybe my videos talking about this is like I am fairly new to Warlord Games. I'm really interested in bolt action, really interested in Blood Red Skies, and intrigued about the rest of the stuff they do. So I've been picking up some stuff here and there just to see. First up, we've got a sprue from Waterloo. Kind of want to start singing ABBA when doing that. Helpful. This is kind of actually cool. We got some basing. We got melting snow, which interesting, and then Battlefields of Basing, some dead toughs. I'm doing a whole bunch of GW stuff currently, so getting some more basing is not necessarily a bad thing at all. Let's see what else we got. Looks like we got a paint set for painting British infantry figures, 1789 to 1812. War Game Color Series. New paints. I myself am one who's pretty stuck on GW paint, so to try something else is going to be a pretty big deal. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be a good thing. All right, let's see what we got. We got Glory Hallelujah for black powder, which I think is like, isn't that their like pirate game? I don't know. I really don't know that one. And then we've got an Ostfront book figure Cross of Iron for bolt action. There we go. Major Henry Spalding for no idea what game. AZW? I have no idea what game that is. Oh, we got more painting supplies. We have a Humbrol paint and brush set. Interesting. Kind of thinking this is really, really interesting. They're using a wide range of surfaces. Could be kind of cool. We'll get some more paints to try out. Okay, try to go to the easier stuff. All right, looks like we got some books. Let's open up the books. Find out what's inside. We've got Black Powder 2nd edition. Rule books. I'm a huge fan of rule books, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah, Black Powder, Battle Models, The Age of the Musket. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, these Napoleonic figures? I have no idea. Let's see if this will focus or not. Yeah. Looks like two guys with muskets. I'm going to go with guess Napoleonics. Into that one that looks like a mess of opening up. That also looks like a mess of opening up. That too looks like a mess of opening up. That's two. I have no idea what this is. I don't know. It's like two. I have no idea. Just two figures in a little. All right, we got personality figure. Mystery box. Skytrex personality figure. Trent Miniatures Napolitan Gorilla. Interesting. A whole bunch of stuff in bubble wrap. Kind of find the bubble wrap really fascinating. I can understand why they did it. Just, again, find it fascinating. Oh, yeah. No, especially I understand why they did this one. We got some paint. We got weathering powder, which is something I want to learn how to use. So I'm very actually happy about that. And then more weathering powder. Again, something I want to learn how to use. So, super, super happy about that. Alright, we got Cromwell Tesla for Conflict 47. Alright, a tank. Top of a tank. I have no idea what this is. Let's go to the next one. Tank. What type of tank? Guessing maybe this goes with the Cromwell? I have no idea. It's a tank. It's a full tank for bolt action. Alright. Who knows their tanks? Can you tell me what type of tank this is? Because seriously, I have no idea. So yeah, if someone wants to tell me what type of tank this is, I would appreciate it. It's a resin kit, obviously. Thank you for purchasing a resin kit. I'd like to know what this is. WGB. And thank you, Stu, for packing this. This is Cruel Seas. This is a game that I want to learn to play. There was something they just did with Cruel Seas. They're doing a kind of like a campaign thing where you can play Blood Red Skies and Cruel Seas and all this other stuff together. So I hooked up with that. I ordered a copy of that because I really wanted to check that out. I'm really intrigued by Cruel Seas. So we get some ships with this. And a bunch of little metal parts that go to that. So, cool with that. I'm kind of intrigued by the Cruel Seas. I got like with a starter with it. So I can maybe go learn that game a little bit. Let's see what else. We got Victory at Sea. What the hell is the difference between that and Cruel Seas? It was pretty cool. Metal parts to it. Suffering. Combat drone. Or something. Whole bunch of resin that I need to figure out how to put together. Intriguing. Is that conflict? Is it conflict? Whatever it is, game. Yeah, let's see what else we got. We got a couple more things here. Oh, now this one I'm pumped about. I think this was the limited edition that you had to like order a huge package to get. The Blood Red Skies Catalina. Which I'm very pumped about. As I said, Blood Red Skies is one I absolutely want to learn how to play. because it just seems like a really cool game that is up my alley. So I'm super pumped about that. This alone makes me super happy. Like, that alone gets me happy. We got Black Seas USS President. USS President, USS United States. Pretty cool. Some cool ships. And all the parts that go to it to make them. Apparently it comes with thread. We got some more from Blood Red Skies. Is that second Catalina? Second Catalina. I've got no problems with that. 2 Catalinas makes me nice and happy. I can hopefully maybe give one away and make someone happy as well. Alright, then we have a whole bunch of box sets as well. We got Mythic Americas Tribal Nation Mohawk Warriors. I think that was a pretty recent release from them, game-wise. Also from Mythic Americas, Tribal Nations Sasquatch. Interesting. Alright. SPQR, Sarmatian Light Cavalry. Don't know this game at all. And we got 3 boxes from Bolt Action. British Infantry. There is a half-track, an SDKFZ half-track. And then a box of Japanese infantry to wrap it all up. So for me, I'm really happy. Like, I've obviously getting the 2 Catalinas from Below the Red Skies alone is really, really cool. Those were something I wasn't able to get when they were offered. So I'm happy with that. There's a couple things here that I have to figure out what the hell they are. There's some cool stuff here, like the weathering and the basing stuff that definitely are useful for things that I'd be doing. We have some bulk action figures. Bulk action is one of the things I want to start playing. So I feel like between that and the other boxes for bolt action, I got more than enough to like maybe play some games, hopefully. And then you get some interesting stuff like this that I have no idea like what it's for and all that. And the Cruel Seas, and I gotta go figure out what the difference between like, well, Black Seas obviously is like old ships. Like the difference between Cruel Seas, and then there's what, Victory at Seas was another one. I don't know. Was the other one that I got to figure out, and then you get like random figures like this, which are nice if you're like just into painting figures. It's kind of a cool thing. And then of course I got the Conflict 47. Overall, I'm happy. Like I can't complain. I think this is really cool. The two big box, or well, a box and another big box makes me nice and happy. It's gonna be interesting going through to see what's the stuff that is the early releases, and of course I get the cool things to start playing with, is like the weathering powder and some different paints to try out. So I am psyched about all that. So overall, I'm happy with this. This is a giant, massive box to go figure out the value of everything. So it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have the list underneath of everything that was in here, the value, cost of the boxes, and all that, to go figure out how much this is worth and how much we saved. I think it will be at least double whatever we paid, which should be pretty cool. So overall, I'm satisfied and happy. If you want more Warlord Games news, unboxing, stuff like that, you can check us out at BoardGameToday.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all at Board Game Today, making it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling those dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at boardgametoday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.